Welcome to the Woke Nation, our nation of factual truth, where we feel free to share knowledge and spread the knowledge of factual truth without fear, without favor, and without faith, where we encourage us to live our lives and live it well through the knowledge of factual truth, because it's our lives. And personally, I'm encouraging you to enjoy your life. Don't let anyone enslave you again. Now that you are woke, now that you are awakened, now that you have free yourself, don't let anyone use faith or beliefs or those sentiments that people made up to enslave you again. Free yourself indeed. Don't fear any information. Don't fear anything. Don't fear anyone. All you have to do is to dare to know. Try to understand everything that comes to you or through you. Understanding then will make you live better. But you know what? We are living in a time when religion is still in power. So religious people are controlling most of the things around. And it seems to be impossible for our people to wake up, but they are waking. Before 2018, if you tell me I'll be saying what I'm saying today against or about God and Jesus, I will say, no, you're lying. I will call you devil. I know as Christians do because I was a Christian. But look at me today. Okay, so as I promised here on my last video, I said that I will be sharing on dreams. So I titled this Understanding Your Dreams. I would like you to pay attention. I will say some things you have heard before and some new things you never hear before. You know, all of them were designed to make us enjoy this life better, understand this life better, not giving room to all those criminals you call ministers of God, fraudsters, scammers, scamming you because they pose as the dreamers or dream interpreters. So people goes to them to interpret their dreams. Some even write books on that, and people are buying those bullshit. Okay, you have to know that dream is a natural thing. Dream is not a gift. Dream is not of any god. It's not any outside any being somewhere trying to communicate to you what you cannot know. So in Joel chapter 2 verse 28 and Acts chapter 2 verse 17 is talking about, they say that when God pour his spirit, Holy Spirit upon people, he said the old men shall dream dreams. So dream to religious people, according to that their book, is not for young men, it's not for young women, is for old men, which is a lie. Everybody dreams. Some people dream, but they don't know they dream. I think I've heard our daughter say that one time she told me she don't dream. Then one time again she told me she dream about her friend, blah blah, and she told her friend. So everybody dreams. Some people don't understand it. Some people interpret their dream to mean some divine anything ministering to them. And personally, dream nearly destroyed my life as a minister of God. Dream. I sleep and I dream. I see myself in Jos. I wake up even when I don't have money. I go to my mother, borrow money to go to Jos. When I come back, I give her money. I was trying to see my dreams come true, especially the ones I like. Then, if it's the one I don't like as a Christian, then the normal thing we do, whether it's in the middle of the night, we wake up, I bind it, I destroy it. Hey, I go. Every time, sometimes I come to find out now that I'm woke that some ugly things you see in the dream is actually real things about you, about your past, about your present, and about your future. I want you to know that dreams you are having, they are your wandering thoughts. The same thing that is happening when you are sleeping is the same thing happening when you are awake. Nothing changes. Some people say, no, when you sleep, you don't know what happened. It's a lie. Your body moves also when you sleep. It moves. Your body, because when they said you are dead, it simply means you are transforming, you are changing. It does not mean you are end. No. But they have missed. This thing about dreams or these issues is something our parents supposed to taught us. But we were born and raised by parents that are religious or spiritual. So they don't know themselves, they don't know better. So they were ignorant. And that's the same ignorance they pass down to us. A majority of us want us to stay that way. They don't want to see their parents were wrong, and they don't want to continue in their ways, but they insist to continue. Who are you? Like, if not your parents, you won't be here. No, that's nonsense. Stop saying that nonsense. If not your parents, you still be here. You are eternal being. It doesn't matter who is your parent. The only thing is how they raise you, which they don't supposed to raise you. They're supposed to live with you and let you develop naturally as you're supposed to. Your parents did not make you. They did not create you. They born and born you. That's they carried you. You were not created. You were carried by your parents. Is that, you see, I want to make it so simple that you don't get confused about it. Your parents did not make you. Your mother is not your God. Your father is not your God. Your parents carried you. They did not create you. If your parents had the power to create you, you wouldn't be the way you are. Like some of you that have some deformity or some have some sickness or disease or look somehow. Some of you don't look like your parents, but because you are not a creature. You are a being, eternal being. That's what you are, living being. Religion limits everything but their illusion, which is their God. Listen to religious people, look at them. They limit every other thing. They limit you, they limit themselves, they limit the world, they say not, but when it comes to their illusion, which is their God, it's limitless. Oh no, he works in a mysterious way. He knows all things. He can, but when you tell them they can know all things, they say, no, 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 you cannot. Are you God? Why you asking me, are you God, when you have not seen God at any time? I cannot be God because I'm available. You they see me. God is not available. You know they see God. I'm available. I'm not unavailable. And when you call me, you will get me because I am available. Call God, you will never get God. You know how many billions of people that have been praying to hear or to see God? No way, it can never happen. God is never available. He's not ever present God. He's never present God. That's what God is all about, because God is just a mere illusion. Unless you are ignorant or religious, you don't need anyone. You don't need any Joseph. You don't need any Daniel. You don't need any prophet. You don't need any interpreter of dream to interpret your own dreams. You are the one that saw those images, not them. And when you are telling them your dreams, to them it's a hearsay. You are the one that know the faces you saw, they don't. And they didn't even ask you to explain the faces you see, at least to help them. Another way for you to catch them, if they say they have ability to know all those, tell them to tell you the dream without you telling them the dream. Remember, that's one of the things they use. Was it for Daniel, right? So when the other magicians tell Pharaoh in the Bible, how can you tell us to interpret your dream when you didn't tell us the dream? Yeah, Pharaoh said, and that, I think I've made a video on that. That's how you can show that you have a God, a living God that know all things and reveal those things to you. If God can reveal things to you, God should be able to reveal your dreams to them without you telling it to them. You don't have to tell them your problem before they know your problem to solve it. If there is actually God that called them or sent them or that is with them, or God that is speaking to them, such God don't exist. No God exists anywhere. God is just a mere illusion. Illusion, misinterpretation of what exists. Some even see their dream as God. They see their revelation as God. They see their vision as God. But it's all the thoughts in their head. It's their thought life. You think if you think about anything or see things when you sleep, there is that chance that or there's that guarantee that you must have dream about them. If you begin to think, let's say you want to travel to somewhere, you begin to have dreams, different dreams. They are both the one you like, both the one you don't like. That doesn't mean that any God is giving you this, but you begin to seek for who to interpret your dream for you. You are the one that had that dream. Try to understand it and interpret it well to benefit you. Even if it's a bad one you don't like, you can change it. I told you, you are greater than your thoughts, you are greater than your words, you are greater than your actions. But belief system don't want you to see yourself as you are. They don't want you to know yourself. They limit you. That's why you think there's a higher force or higher power or higher being that know better than you, that know things more than you. It's a lie. Such being don't exist. Such force don't exist. As I always say, there's no force greater than nature, and you are part of that nature. To religion, your thought is Satan. When you read a place like Job chapter 1, verse 7 in the Bible, where it tell you that God asked Satan, where are you coming from? He say, to and fro all the ends of the earth. That's exactly what your thought does. It goes everywhere in the earth, in your past, in your present, in your future. It goes. All you need to do is to try to understand it and interpret it with your own common sense. When you go to somebody else, you are becoming slave to that person. Whoever you submit yourself to becomes your master. Why will you submit yourself to be a slave of another man or another woman or invisible being? Why can't they be your own slave? Say, oh no, they're older than me. Oh, they're greater than me. They're bullshit, bullshit. Oh, now I talk about older than you. Let me just say this. Those of you that are mocking people like Tinubu, the current president of Nigeria, or Biden, the current president of America, you are mocking them of their old age, and you are wishing or praying for old age. You don't want to die now. May you never get to their age, because you that mock them of their age, when you get to that age also, you will experience worse than them. Those things you wish against them, people will deal with you worse than that. You don't know that. That's how it is. Because you are not factual yourself. You are not real. You are being stupid. And you don't know that when young people are leading you or ruling you, that's nonsense. It's supposed to be the elderly ones, those with more experience. But today we don't even have such elders. It's hard for you to find such elders leading anywhere. So it's political bullshit and all that, or religious nonsense and all that. That's why you see, even in spirituality or religion, you see a small boy leading adults. You see parents, mothers, and fathers calling somebody that is way younger than their last born daddy, mommy, in the name of what? Spirituality, religion. Oh no, it has a special gift. Your own is also a special gift. If there is gift, yeah, if she said God give that person gift, God also give you gift. They say, no, you don't know your own God. Why are you going to them when you believe the same God created all of you? If God give that one gift, God also have the gift He give to you. The same way they were born, you were born. I want you to know that spirituality or religion view your thoughts as against God or against their gods. Your thought is against God because God is a lie. Your thought is not a lie. Your thought is your truth, is you. So your thought is against God, and you are God is God hates your thoughts. That's why they wrote a book and telling you that your thought is not higher than God's thought, that God's thought is higher than your own. Your way is not higher than God's way. God's way is, or your way is not his way. Your thought is not his thought. Of course, God has his own thought. I have my own thought. God have his own way. I have my own way. Why should I abandon my own will for God's will? Why should I abandon my own thought for God's thought? Why should I abandon my own way for God's way? Let wherever God is living, let him follow his own ways. I am following my own ways where I am. I am above God. God is not above me. I refuse to submit to any God. Every God must bow before me because I'm above them. God hates your thoughts. I want you to know that God is not higher than your thoughts. God is not wiser than your thoughts. See, sometimes when you see people doing things, they say, oh, it's not as you think. Because that's where everything starts. When you want to judge, when you want to do everything, it starts in your thought. Not in your belief, in your thought. Because some way they say that think is also believe. But you're supposed to know the difference. And also it's white people's word. It's not our word. Dream can come through activities. What you do during the day, what you see happening around you. Dream also can come through them. Understand you dream what you imagine while you are awake. Those things you imagine, you may sit here watching television or even walking or doing something else, but your thought is going everywhere. You see, some people get carried away because they were thinking, they even forget like whatever they are doing now, but they were still doing that, but they have gone. You have to tap them to call their attention back. Dreams comes through activity. What you imagine while you are awake, yes, you dream about them. What you also you dream about what you see while awake. You dream about what you do while awake. You dream about what you hear while awake. Let me give you another example. If you grew up in your village in Africa that they do all these festivals, masquerade and all that, you see people coming out with some scary costumes and all that. Yes, even till today, you're still dreaming about it. When the masquerade used to chase you. But now you are a Christian, or when you are a Christian, they tell you, oh, it is devil chasing you because you saw a masquerade. If you see somebody with a black dress in your dream, that's demon. If you see a black person in your dream, that's demon. But if you see a white person, hey, heaven, that's God. That's right. They wear white. Yeah, that's angel of God. But your ancestors that don't wear white, that one is not God, right? That one is devil. Religion took what is natural and messed it up and confuses you because God is author of confusion. In fact, God is confusion. Without God, nobody will be confused. You are confused because of the concept of God, especially the one passed down to you. Dream is not any God speaking to you. It's not any spirit speaking to you. It's not. It's not any God speaking to, oh, God speak to me through dreams. Like I think in Numbers, right, where those brother and sister of Moses rise against him. And they say, God said, if there is a prophet, I speak to them, in dreams, but not like Moses. Moses speaking to Moses face to face, which is a lie. Where he said that no man can see me and live. And he said when he passed where Moses is, he covered Moses' face and Moses saw his back. Yet they tell you that God is formless. The same God that have hands, have head, but they say it's formless. The same God that have throne, they say it's formless. The same God that have kingdom, they say it's formless. And some people say they have seen God. I want you to know that nobody have seen God at any time. Yet you hear the people that hold the same book as holy, believing that they have seen God in their dream. So how come about them seeing God in their dreams, in their vision, in their revelation? It's what they have in their head. That's why it's called the vision of the head or the dream of the head. Especially when you are sleeping, that your thoughts is going everywhere. So when they are reading about God, It's creating that image in them. When they're hearing about God, it's creating that image in them. But God is not real. It does not exist. Understand that you should not let your dream trouble you. Some people, especially because they already read it in their holy book, so it troubles them. What they don't understand is it don't supposed to trouble you. It's supposed to trigger you to begin to try to understand it. Okay, in that dream, I see so thing, I see so thing, I see so thing. It will help you. You can get some information from it, but you have to face reality. It doesn't matter what you see in your dream. What matters is that conscious decision you make. This is what is happening. 1 plus 1 equals 2. But if your religion, they tell you 1 plus 1 equals 1. And if you don't understand, you have not trained yourself to understand your dream, you begin to believe 1 plus 1 equals 1. They will be telling you, oh, if you see yourself having sex in the dream, oh no, you have spiritual husband or you have spiritual wife, blah blah blah. If you see yourself having children in the dream, that means you're having children in the water. Bullshit. That's why you see some people saying they come from water. Some say they come from air. So no, you didn't. All of us came from the earth, and water is there. Weren't you come out with water when you were born? Every one of us. We did nobody come from water. I'm 1 minute and come from water. I'm a goddess. I'm a prince. Bullshit. Nonsense. So don't let your dream trouble you, no matter how horrible it is. Try to understand it. Okay? You may not like the package, but inside may be great things for you there. Try to understand it. Try to understand, interpret your own dream yourself. There's no God that's revealing anything to you or God that will come interpret it to you, and no one has the ability to interpret your own dream. You are the one that saw the dream. You are the one. You are the one that whoever wears a tight shoe knows where it pinches him. Any other person can go, that shoe, your shoe is so nice. But you are the one that know where it pinches you. So try to understand and interpret your dream yourself. A repeated dream is not because it is from God or to establish any covenant. No. A repeated dream is calling for you to understand it. If you have dream today you don't understand, don't worry about, don't let that mess up your day. Don't let that rob your happiness. It will still come back. There's no dream you are having that is new. It is still you. That dream will come back. Don't beat yourself and looking for somebody that will understand it since you don't get it. And you think if I forget it now, that's it. No, it will keep coming until some of them will come even 100 times. Some dreams that still coming today have been coming since you were growing up, but you never understand. It keep coming, it keep coming. You understand it, don't worry. Don't rush it. Don't let anyone deceive you anymore. That dream that keep repeating itself is calling for you to understand it. So relax. Relax. Don't go by what, no, when you see that form, when you see that symbol in your dream, it means so thing. That's bullshit. What something mean to that person may be something else to you, may mean something else to you. Understand that, okay? So also, all dreams are not about reality. Oh, whenever I dream, it comes to pass. You have been dreaming where you get money, yet you never get the money. You have been dreaming where you are king, or when you are ruler, or when you are president, yet you haven't become that. When you wake up, you face reality. There are things, there are steps you must take, there are some process you must go through for you to attain to such things. So all dreams are not about reality. Understand that. And no God is answering your prayer through dream. Oh, I want to marry. Let me pray. Oh, Lord, reveal to me who will be my wife. Reveal somebody to you. Then, boom. After some few months in marriage or few years in marriage, oh, you are a devil. You are a demon. I regret the day I met you, blah, blah. It was the dream you have in your head that you saw, because that's the type of woman you like. Have you seen anyone have dream of marrying a crippled person and go ahead and marry them? No. All those pastors are telling you they're dreaming, and if they dream about ugly women, they will not marry ugly ones. They go, even some of them leave their church members to go and marry outside. Somebody told me that, before the single girls used to fool in the Christ embassy, hoping that they will get married. I mean, they see that men there, when they want to marry, they go to another church and marry and come and there and do wedding. Oh, man, they begin to live also. Women, they don't know that marriage is bondage. Yeah, they think it's a badge of honor or something that proves their womanhood. So no, God is answering your prayer through any dream. I prayed and God revealed to me, blah blah. No, it is your thoughts. It's not any God. Okay, so don't be anxious, but calm to know your dreams. Don't be anxious. Calm down. It's your dream. Relax. So don't be, oh, I am anxious. Oh, this dream is scary. No, calm down. Calm down. Don't be anxious. Even the good one, don't be anxious about it. And don't rush to me. As I said earlier, dream nearly destroy my life. But because it is me, I am greater than my dream. Here I am today, living my life. So be calm and understand your dream. Don't hate or attack people when you wake up from your dream. Yeah, you see your neighbor in your dream attacking you or saying some bullshit about you. Then you wake up and believe what you saw in the dream against them, and you begin to see them as devil, as evil. What I saw in the dream, never you greet. Even some of you pass it down, that hate, to your children, against your neighbor, against your brothers, against your uncles. Some families today is divided and no longer united and doing anything because of dreams. The ones going to cherubim and seraphim have dream against his own brother that is going to Anglican or to Catholic or to Pentecostal or any other church. But they're supposed to be one family, but they are divided because of the dreams they have based on their beliefs and the faith in their useless God. Okay, so, and another person's dream is false dream to you. I want you to know that also. Any dream another person have about you is false dream. Never you entertain it. Oh, I saw you involved in car accident. Blah 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 blah. So come on, get out. You are using bullshit. You don't have to have dream to involve in it. If you enter a car that is not well fixed, especially like in a place in Nigeria, bad road and all that, you may be on your own car, just another car come and hit you. So accident can happen at any time. Yes, you can see yourself having that accident too. Is somebody else not supposed to see it for you? Unless something is wrong with you, especially as I said, unless you're ignorant and religious. Some of you saw it, ignore it. You don't know one is special than you. Okay? So live your life. Don't let another person's dream ruin your life or control you. Pay no one to interpret your dream. Pay no one to interpret your dream, because all those ministers of God, that's what they do. That's how they rob people. They are telling you their dreams, and after they collect your money as tithes, offerings, or whatever, they are telling you the dream of their head, the vision of their head. It has nothing to do with any God or them being more anointed or more holy than you. No, they have their flaws, as believers do. Human, natural beings don't have flaws. It's spiritual people, religious people, they have their flaws among them. Okay, so don't pay anyone. Don't let them rob you anymore, because they are targeting your pocket when they are telling you or interpreting dream for you. They are targeting your pocket. That's their last bus stop to get your money. Again, don't let that dreamer of dreams deceive you. Another way they deceive people is through dreams. The Lord revealed to me, blah, 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 about you, blah, blah. They deceive you. And you see many men, especially men, who will kick against such belief or religion before. You see them now, they are so submissive. They submit to these dreamers, deceiving them. Oh, he saw it, and such thing has been happening to me. I told you, naturally, I have the ability, like we're having discussion, to speak about your future. But Even as a Christian, I never use it for any profit. Like, no, it's natural thing. You can the same thing. You can do the same thing. There are things you can say if I'm paying attention to what you are saying. You see, some people when you say something, they say, "I can relate to that." Yeah, there's no experience you're having that other people are not having. They have it in a different way. Sometimes they sound or look familiar. Sometimes they don't. But we all are having this experience. So why are you letting another one experience to exalt that person above you? You have your own experience. They have their own experience. We are here together. So let us enjoy life together. It is not God, but you alone who can analyze your dream. Like my last message about black and white informations, where I urge us to analyze the informations we hear. The same thing with your dream. No God can interpret your dream. God is too blind to see what you dream. God is too blind to even hear what you are saying. I mean, too deaf to hear what you are saying. So it is not God. It is you alone. Because some of you will say, okay, no, I'm not going to any man. No man can tell me. Let me pray. Oh God, I had dreams. So. Interpret. Show me the interpretation. Show me the meaning. No. It is only you that can interpret and understand your own dream. No one has special skill or special gift of understanding your dream. No one have any special gift of understanding dreams. They lie to you that Joseph or Daniel, they have the ability to say lie. Joseph the dreamer, Daniel, they say lie. All those characters, they never existed in reality. But these people stole from our natural experiences and try to make them spiritual, try to make them religious, try to make them holy, try to make them something sacred or something that is not common to us all. But when it comes to temptation, yeah, it's common to us all. Yeah, it's common to us. Oh, gift of God. No, no, it's not common. Yeah. No, it's some few people have it. Not everybody has it. Nonsense. Wake up, my people, and trash all those lies. Somebody say they have skills, let them demonstrate it. Somebody say they have gifts. Okay, that's their business. I don't have gifts. I have natural potentials, and I can develop any skill I want. I can learn anything at any time I want. It's not anything from God. Again, there is nothing divine about dream. Oh, the instruction it was from God. That dream is from God. No, it's not. There's nothing divine about dream. Divine or divinity, or however they try to put it, is a lie. It's imaginary. There is nothing like divine or God saying anything or giving you any instruction. Your thoughts gathers information, whether you are asleep, whether you are awake, whether you are dead, whether you are alive. Your thoughts is gathering information. So understand or know yourself to live better. And now, dream can attract support, hate, clarity, or confusion. Yes, dream, as I've been explaining. Sometimes dream, when you tell some people your dream, they can hate you for that. I mean, they can support you for that. It can clear things. Dream can clear things that has been confused to you. It can clear some issues or situations to you. And people will be like, oh, how do you know that? How is you are thinking too. When you are thinking what happened, you begin to come up with certain ideas or with some ideas, and you begin to. That's when you're in conclusion. Then you said, "This is what's supposed to be," or "This is what I think," or your opinion. People can hate you because of your dream and all that bullshit. But you know, don't don't worry about that. All you have to do is there to understand and interpret that dream yourself. Okay, it's like you are alive, so live your life. But the final one I want to mention is this, and that is the main one that triggered me to share this message about dreams. Is your dream can tell how your sleep was. I don't know if you have heard about this before, but I'm telling you now. Your dream can tell how your sleep was. See, when you want to sleep, you tell people good night. What do they tell you? Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams simply means you have restful sleep, nice sleep, great sleep. That's what sweet dreams mean. Then when you have bitter dream or restless dream, or some people call it bad dream, bitter dream, it doesn't mean, it doesn't change anything about you. It doesn't change anything that you have to do to do. You dream that you are a millionaire last night. When you wake up, you find out you are still squatting, or you are still living in somebody's house, or you still paying rent, or you're living in a house you bought, and you still paying taxes like that about them, or all other things. So I want you to think about it. Sometimes, even your dream, sometimes you see, is your alarm clock. You're supposed to go to work, or you're supposed to go somewhere at a certain time, and you are sleeping. You see, the dream you have will lead you to wake you up. And you wake up again. Don't let it be like, oh, I saw this, I heard this in the dream. Maybe I shouldn't know. It's just served as alarm clock to wake you up. Just as nature wakes you up, it's not any God. I see here some people telling you, God is the one that wake you up this morning. It's a lie. When the sun rises naturally, you also rises. It's a natural thing. God is not making the sun to rise up. No. When the sun shines, you wake up. It's a natural thing. So the same way your dream, your thought wakes you up. You see sometimes you sleeping, you feel like somebody tap you. It's all in the dream that thing happened, but that's what wake you up. It never happened to you. It happens to me often, especially when I was in my village. Because you are part of nature. So all you have to do, as our ancestors say it before these people come and mess us up, know yourself. Man, know yourself. Woman, know yourself. Understand your dreams. Understand your visions. Understand your revelations. They are all your wandering thoughts. It has nothing to do with any divinity or any god or any special anything from any god. No. Or any spirit or any ancestor. The ancestor revealed to me, blah, blah. They won't reveal to you how to be scientists and be inventing things. What they're revealing to you is somebody want to kill me. Then die. Let them kill you. You will still die. So this is what I want to share with us. And I encourage you to do more research about it and live your life. Enjoy your life. Don't let anyone enslave you again, as I said in the beginning. And enjoy the rest of the day. God